So the crux of traditional budget management is the lack of ROE right here. Traditional budget management suffers from unclear goals, responsibilities, lack of process control, weak oversight, vague specifics. Root cause: entrepreneurs approach company strategy from the business perspective, not capital. Especially when the targets are off, operations may yield good profits, but there's no cash flow in the account. Revenue grows year after year, but high margins keep dropping, so there's no real quality growth. So what's the reason for this? It's because targets only assess profit without evaluating cash flow or asset utilization, and ROE isn't considered. Many companies are like this. Just look at the A-shares market. Many have operating profits, but no cash flow profits, so they don't pay dividends. Don't underestimate dividends. Being able to pay dividends is a real capability. A company that can actually pay cash dividends is truly impressive, especially when accounting profit equals cash flow profit, or when cash flow profit is even higher than accounting profit. At least it means they have plenty of cash flow. Even if not much higher, companies like this are good. They live up to their reputation. The second issue is unclear responsibilities. Financial forecasting: these budgets are made up. Unclear responsibilities mean the finance team works behind closed doors without business department involvement. This goes against the principle: whoever is responsible should prepare and manage. So, making a budget is essentially a company-wide mobilization. It can't just be the finance department involved, and it can't just be you alone. It has to be the whole company participating, with everyone negotiating and bargaining together. The more intense the bargaining and back and forth, what does that show? It shows that everyone cares more about it. Because at the beginning and end of the year, you've made thorough preparations for the coming year. Everyone knows they're going to be assigned tasks, and if you don't get involved in this process, it just means you're being lazy, and you'll end up being really busy later on. The third issue is improper methods, what we call the good food and drink approach to budgeting, where every department gets all the resources they want, but no one is thinking about resource allocation from a holistic strategic perspective. There's a lack of a unified, scientific budgeting method, the necessary environment, and a proper budget organization framework, making it impossible to thoroughly review the budget both top-down and bottom-up. So what do we end up with? A scientific budget based on negotiation and game theory. Ignoring capital changes is common. I've seen many employees given a basic budget and told make a budget, cut costs. That's going through the motions. The budget hasn't played its role as a bridge between strategy, planning, and performance. Its most important function is to connect strategic planning and performance evaluation. So it lacks the functions of pre-analysis, appropriate control, and post-management. Linking budget process management with monthly and quarterly performance assessments is precisely for pre-analysis, moderate control, and post-analysis. This is very important. Second, the talent pool is also in bad shape. The boss may be capable, but there's a lack of talented people under them, leading to a talent gap in the company and no one to take over. There's a habit of treating the budget only as a business resource, not as a tool for managing talent. But what is the essence of budgeting, really? It's actually a great way to identify talent. Do you get what I mean? Because you can't really tell just from daily operations. Your social circle is limited, but through budget management, you'll see who can deliver and who can't. Those who can deliver are the ones you should focus on developing, and by constantly rotating people, you'll be able to meet your budget data. So what's the difference between ROE comprehensive budgeting and traditional budgeting? It's that the impact of spending should be greater than the act of spending itself.